Good afternoon. Today we are going to dedicate our video to arcade time. Today's game we're going to look at is called Slam a Winner. Essentially it's identical to Monster Drop, where you have a rotating wheel with apertures that have point denominations. And inside we have a ball drop chute, which you can't probably see too well because it's very translucent there. And above that is the ball drop mechanism. Sorry, that's a very bad picture indeed. Nonetheless, we'll take a look. Now, this is the internal area. Let's shed some light on this. There's our main board right there. All the good stuff. That's our programming display. And there are the other boards. Some of the boards control lighting effects. There's our ticket trough, no big deal. Our front door, our speaker, and our coin mech here. One thing about these coin mechs is, I like to show everybody this. This is how they measure the coin that it passes through, is with this device here. As you can see, it says slide to replace coin. So whatever coin you put in here will allow that coin to pass through. Anything else won't make it through. So typically with this mechanism, we get coin jams. So it's just a matter of pulling this out, opening, pulling this clip off, and the whole thing will separate if you need to do so in order to clear it. Again, that happens once in a blue moon. It's not a big deal. The button, well, people like to hit buttons really hard, much harder than that. So again, occasionally the light will get broken or it gets cracked. The wheel, the most problems we've had with this wheel is the wheel sticking and jamming. And when that happens, you see that little motor there? That's actually a stepper motor. Now you can see it's already has some debris on it. They've designed this game so it rests against that wheel with spring pressure. Sometimes though, debris somehow managed to get inside this game, I don't know how, and it jammed the wheel, and that stepper motor kept turning, so that rubber wheel, or whatever that polymer is, it will turn to a gooey mess, and it's a real nightmare. So this game, it is important to check on it frequently, make sure there's nothing inside that can cause that wheel to jam. In addition to that, there's a plexiglass piece on the outside. We haven't had any issues with that, but we have had issues with the plexiglass piece inside here. So I'm just going to pull the door off the back here. This is the back. And I have to lift the door up and out to clear it. And I'll show you why. This here is actually the ball drop mechanism. As you can see, it's come loose. It's held by these brackets, which I actually made myself because I have a milling machine. But this tube is the tube that the balls fly down into before they hit the wheel. This is what it looks like on the inside. Up here is our ball release mechanism. As you can see, there's a switch. When that switch is depressed by this little wire here, then the machine knows there's a ball ready to go, and there's the belt that raises the balls up. One of the things that does go is this piece of plastic here on the inside. Excuse me, let's bring it in. This piece here has fractured in the past. So occasionally, because it's bent at such an angle, you have to be gentle with this piece here and not flex it too much, otherwise it will fracture on you. Occasionally, believe it or not, you can't see it, but, well, actually you can't see, there's a little piston up here. That's just a solenoid. Every once in a while, those things break too, and that has to be replaced. But it's not a big deal, it's just painstaking. Now we'll just go back inside underneath here, and this is where the ball mechanism is. I can't pull it apart to show you, but it's just a trough here. And there is the stepper motor that drives the belt wheel, and that belt wheel brings the balls up all the way up to the top there. So we'll just do a quick demonstration here and show you how it works. So we take our 2 quarters here, put in the slot, 1, the 2, you see we have 1 credit there. And let's see if I can get a good shot of the ball dropping. You're just going to see it drop without the doors. It might even drop out the door. So let's see what happens anyway. $10 points. Now, ideally, when you have the chute in place, you should be able to time it, and I don't want to give away any trade secrets, but you should be able to time it to where the ball can drop right through an aperture, but that takes a bit of practice. Again, once in a while, this belt mechanism will get jammed up and it has to be dealt with, but it's not a big deal. It's just, as I said, it's a bit awkward. Here's the top of it. Other than that, other than coin jams and ticket jams, this is the ticket machine. This is the one's a little bit more modern and different, a little bit nicer and real easy to load. You just pull this up, slide your tickets in, and you're good to go. It's not like the other one where you have to squeeze a spring and push it in to feed it. So it makes life a lot easier for the operators as well. So other than that, it's not too bad of a game. It's reasonably popular and very easy to do. And the biggest deal with this are these stepper motors. If they jam and that wheel turns and gets hot, it turns into goo. Other than that, I want to thank you people for your time and your interest, and have a good one. Cheers.